Recording in progress.
Okay, recording in progress. That's me. So, hello everybody. My name is Louis Léger. I'm I'm from New Brunswick, so we're Acadians. And Devon, my son, just came in. Some people maybe know us already, but if you don't, we're Devon and Louis Léger. We taught at Lark last summer. We've done it several times. I think I taught there like 15 years ago, and I'm back again. So it's great to do virtual Lark. We're going to do accordions today, and we're doing what I call la boîte à pitons. Les pitons, these are the pitons, or these are pitons. They're little buttons. It's like a button box. It's like French for button box. And it's Quebec style. As I was saying, there's, Irish style, Newfie style, Morris style, musette. There's all kinds of styles, but this is really specific. If you notice, we've got what we call a melodeon, a one-row melodeon. That's what they call it in the UK. It's a one-row accordion. I've got a box. This is more like the pro style, made by Renal Ouellette. It's a Mélodie, really beautifully made by Quebec musicians. There's Messervier, and we'll talk about him too. And Devon's got the real old, really great entry-level accordion. It's more than entry-level now. People are trying, they're hard to find. It's a Hohner 114. The 4 means it's got four rows of reeds. So as the people already know, these are different reeds. On a Quebec accordion, we've got a high, two low, two mediums, and a low. So L, M, M, and H. And it's tuned basically normal tuning, whereas a Cajun accordion is tuned in Cajun style. It's got a flatted third and a flatted seventh because they play a lot of chords. It sounds better. You can play it like a Marc Savoy accordion, but he'll tune it Quebec style if you ask him, if he's still doing that. Okay, so we're going to start. I'm putting together a book that looks at the whole history of the Quebec accordion, and it'll be available when we go to Lark this summer. I'm kind of working on it now. And it basically goes through the evolution of that accordion through time. So the first accordions arrived like in the 1800s. The first one was found at a convent, actually, the Ursuline convent in Quebec City. It was what was called a flutina. It's kind of a really, early version of the accordion. And then they started getting accordions from Germany, like the Hohner, like that one. Hohner was sending them over. During the war, they weren't getting Hohner accordions anymore, so they started building their own. So Gagné in Quebec City was the first to build a real Canadian version of those accordions. And then now, of course, then there's Messervier will maybe play one of his tunes, a great builder. Renal Ouellette, which is this one, and now more and more people are building them. And also Marc Savoy, if you can get one, you make sure you get it tuned Quebec style. Okay, so we're going to start with Alfred Montmarquette. And Montmarquette was one of the first ones to use this accordion and to play Quebec music. He wasn't Quebec. He was born in New York, and he played in New York for a long time. Then he moved to Montreal and made a whole bunch of recordings and pretty much set the style for the accordion. And he was kind of like following the first accordion player that played this kind of style was Kimmel. Kimmel was a German American. But then Montmarquette would pretty much set the Quebec style. And so we're going to play a called Reel du Nord. Reel from the... So here we go. We're going to just play it through. Yeah, we'll do it with the fiddle, and then we'll learn it together. So it's in D. Most of the tunes are going to be in D because this accordion is D, but there's ways to play in different keys, and I'll kind of go through that. We do have a tune in A that was written specially for the D accordion, so there's no G sharp. And then you can kind of fuss around. You can do B minor, you can do E minor. There's different ways to kind of get around that. But this tune is in D. Here we go. you go. Is there any way to see people on the screen?
Yeah, I can make it so you can see.
Any questions at this point? Anybody have any questions?
Le nom de la tune, le nom de
Le nom de la tune, c'est Rille du Nord.
Rille du Nord. Excuse-moi, j'avais dit. Ok, merci beaucoup.
Hey, Suzanne!
Salut Suzanne.
Salut.
Salut. De Alfred Montmarquette.
Rille du Nord.
Rille du Nord. So as I was saying, we're doing this chronologically. So Montmarquette lived in the 1920s. He was born. He moved to Montreal in 1920. He made 110 recordings.
If you want.
And on the Star label, so you still can find these old. And then he died penniless, like a lot of accordion players, in 1944. So we'll talk a little bit of another accordion player, Philippe Bruneau, who also was very not well recognized. These accordion players are not respected the way they should be. They're just one step up from bagpipe players.
Common plight.
Okay, let's go through this.
What does Rille du Nord mean in English?
Rille du Nord, the northern reel. Reel of the North, whatever. Rille du Nord. Better just learn the French. Rille du Nord. Rille du Nord. Okay, so here we go. Can everybody see the fingerboard here? So, okay, now you put it on with just me.
Okay.
I have my technician here.
All right. Give me a second. There you go.
Okay, everybody see okay, hear okay? Okay, so I'm starting on the 1, 2, 3, 4 push. So the first part of this is a cool song to learn because all the first part, the A part, you just keep your hand there. Later on, there's tunes where you have to move all around the place, and that's one of the things you have to kind of learn on an accordion, how to jump around. But here we're going to stay for the A part, and the B part we're just going to move up one step or move down in your way. As far as location is, you're going down, but as far as the notes are, you're going up. Okay, so push, pull, pull, pull on the next button. Again. Again. Push, pull, pull. Then tricky. Oh. Pull. I got it wrong. That's it. Back to the beginning.
Pull again. Say the push and pull again. Say the push and pull.
Pull, push, pull, pull. Here's the tricky part. Pull, push, pull. So we'll go back to the beginning. Pull, 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 push, pull, push, pull, pull. Again. And repeat the whole thing. Now, a different ending. So you your little finger, you've gone all the way to the end, a little finger. So push, pull, and then pull again. Pull, push. Little finger. And pull. End on a pull. So the thing is, this is repeated one more time all through the A. The A part is repeated. And again. One more time. Okay, now the B part, you're going to move your hand up to the next set of buttons. So you just moved your hand up, but all four fingers are going to be used. I call these four-finger wonders. There's certain tunes where you just stay in one place. You can do an entire tune within one octave, and it's kind of fun. There's no jumping around. So here's the B part. So push, pull, 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 push, pull, pull. Try it again. Next time, it goes a little different ending. So the whole B part now.
That part.
Didn't it?
Well, no, you taught the ending ending. You didn't teach the first ending.
Well, let's try that again. The first one?
Yeah. You didn't teach this one. You didn't teach that.
Okay, good. We'll get it. No.
Oh, why don't you teach that then? I don't know it.
Yeah. So first B part.
What is that? What is that?
That's push, pull, push, 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 push.
Okay, do it one more time.
That's it. Done again. Last ending. Makes sense now? Yeah, that's better.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay, let's go do the whole thing.
Do the B part a couple more times.
repeat again.
Okay, it's tricky.
Last ending. So hear that. And there's this first ending and a second ending, yeah. Okay, let's do the whole thing. Again. Change position. So you're changing position here. Again. Well, there you go.
Oh, pretty good.
Any questions,
We can do that
comments,
a couple
or
more times.
opinions?
That was pretty good.
What's that? Do we got it?
I would do it a couple more times. That was
Okay.
fun.
Anybody feel like doing more times? Oh, I'm not hearing anybody, so I guess everybody's okay with it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, one more time. Same speed, right?
Sure. I'll do it on the fiddle too.
What?
I'll do it on the fiddle.
Yeah, we're gonna do it on the fiddle. So,
I'll do it slow on the fiddle. I see people playing the fiddle too.
if anybody has any comments at this point to tell me to stop or go
Anyone?
back or talk more or
I'll
talk
un-
less
yeah.
or I can't see what you're doing
There you go.
or I can't hear you and I don't like what you're doing and I don't like your
Okay.
face and
Okay.
whatever you
How
got.
about telling us where
What?
you are physically located?
We are physically located in Devon's music room in Seattle, Washington, in the United States of America. God help us all. here we
PNW.
Any other questions? No. Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. I'll do fiddle too, so you can do fiddle for folks.
Well,
that do
you
fiddle.
want to speed it up a bit?
No, let's do one time that speed and then one time a little.
Okay, one
faster.
time normal, slow speed, then normal. Okay, here we go. Ready, set, go. And repeat. I'm noticing most of the guys are all playing fiddle.
Well, the
So-
accordion players don't have their cameras on, maybe.
Oh, maybe that's it. They don't want to be seen playing an accordion.
Yeah.
Or get in trouble. But I forgot to mention in the beginning, any instrument can play these tunes. It's not only possible on the accordion. So you can do fiddle, banjo, mandolin. You can do, anything, and any kind of accordion also. If you have a chromatic accordion or a piano accordion, any accordion, and harmonica, jaw harp if you want, gambard, even a pair of spoons. So it's open to everybody here. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one chronologically, the next great accordion player and composer
There's Philippe Bruno.
is Philippe Bruno. So Philippe Bruno is the next generation. He was born in 1934 in Montreal, Quebec, and spent his entire life as an accordion player, and probably one of the greatest actual composers of tunes. He's got hundreds of tunes, and most of his tunes are homages, these homage. In other words, homage to other accordion players, and so basically you can find all of his tunes. They've all been published, and the one we're going to play is funny. It's called, well, it's not funny. It's kind of tragic. It's called La Complainte du Folkloriste. So the folklorist's complaint. And it's because he was offered a prize. The government of Canada, when he was much older, offered him an award as a kind of a valued.
The Order of Quebec.
The Order of Quebec. Yeah, it was like $30,000 prize, and he refused it, saying, "Well, you should have given it to me when I needed it. When I was in my career. I don't need it anymore, and it's too late, too little, too late." And he was so mad about it that he left Quebec and he moved to France. And he actually died in France. I got like August 8th, 2011. So he was not recognized during his lifetime, like a lot of accordion players, like me. All right. Okay, so La Complainte du Folkloriste, kind of a slow waltz. Let's see.
Oh, I'll do it. Wait, you do a fiddle with me.
We're gonna play it on the.
I'll start. We're demonstrating, so I'll play on the fiddle. You want me to start, Louis?
Repeat.
More time.
complète du folkloriste. Any questions, any comments, opinions? Okay. So we'll go through it slowly. It's fairly straightforward. It's a nice tempo. Starts on a pull on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th button from, I think it's a B. Goes to a B, and then pull on the E. So start on a pull. Pull, pull, push, pull. So push, pull. Pretty straightforward, back and forth. Good. Again. And once again, you keep your fingers in one place. Now this is where I always mess up. I don't think I got it right the entire time. You gotta push. Push. It's really tricky. Probably the trickiest part of the whole tune. Push.
Oh, I did it over time.
Yeah. And what you probably have to do now is that once in a while you have to do this. The easiest fingering for this would be same finger, just go down one. I don't know if you can see. That way you stay. And then. And then, so I'll keep doing that. It's kind of tricky. So there are different ways to finger it. You're going to find that's the next challenge on learning accordion is that find out where you're going to put your hand and how you're going to jump if you have to jump. There's several, it's kind of like bowing on a fiddle. Everybody's got their own way of doing it. There's no set way to do it, whatever you find convenient. And one more time and then we'll keep going. Pretty much back and forth. And again, back to the beginning. Here I replace this one finger with my second finger. So I just stay in one place after that. So you're seeing these kind of fingerings. Is you're trying to get in one place, play as much as you can, then jump, you know, and try to jump not too far. Again, the whole thing. That's what I find the hardest part. The hardest note for me is that. So you're pull, push, no, pull, push, pull, pull. Really tricky. One more time, we'll do it and then we'll move on. I got it. Yes, second in. Back and forth, just back and forth. That's the second ending. Back to the beginning. What I'm doing, I try to get my finger back up here, back in place. Then I can just keep my hand in that position. So this is down position, back up here. Again, one more time. Okay, stay there.
It's hard to know,
You ended on that note with this B. The B part.
Go a little slower. You're going too fast.
Am I going too fast?
Yeah, it's hard
We'll
to
do
get
one
to
more
this.
time slow then.
It
Okay.
doesn't go that fast. It's kind of slow too.
Okay. Let's go one last time slow. Again. Okay, so you leave your finger down there, and then you're gonna go almost one. You're gonna go all the way up. B part starts on this note. So pull, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. Again, pull. So.
Oh, sorry.
There's a lot of back and forth, just back and forth. Again, restart it. Pull. There you go, yeah. Okay. Doodle on your own. Good, everybody got it. If you can kind of tweak the rhythm a bit. On the B part, he kind of does like dotted quarters, and then they. So you You can do it as much as you want. It's really up to you. Up to the way if you want to put that little bit of a kind of. Okay, let's do the whole thing.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Starts on a pull.
Hold the fiddle on this. Hold the fiddle.
Repeat. B part. There you go. Complaint du folkloriste. The folklorist's complaint.
You have about 20 minutes left.
Oh, 20 minutes. Oh, let's go on. Let's move on to the third guy.
Do the third tune?
So, is Marcel Messervier. So what I'm going to do in this book that I'm putting together is show the evolution of a Quebec-style accordion. The three main pillars, time-wise, are basically Montmarquette, Philippe Bruno, and then Marcel Messervier, who's more like, I think he passed away several years ago, not that long ago. And Messervier is basically started playing when he was quite young. His dad was a famous repairer, accordion repairman, Tommy, he was called the king of the accordion. And Messervier, actually, as a teenager, for a school project, he actually built a cardboard accordion and then moved on. And he's probably one of the best makers he was one of the best in the world, really, and rivaled only by like Marc Savoy and those people. Now, of course, there's a lot more people doing it, but he was the first one to really. He stayed in a little town of Montmagny in Quebec, a little bit south of Quebec, and basically put that little town on the map. So he founded, along with other people, they founded the Carrefour Mondial de l'Accordion, which is what's it? Carrefour is like a crossroads, the world crossroads of accordions. And every year they had this huge festival with accordion players throughout the world, and every kind of accordion, piano and everything. There's also a beautiful museum of the accordion, and like this accordion I'm playing now is from Renal Ouellet, and he had a factory in the town of Montmagny also. So Marcel. So what I'm going to play is called Hommage à la Belle Gaspésie. And as I was saying, a lot of these things are homage, and Marcel Messervier did the same thing. He would pay homage, but this is for Gaspésie, the region of Quebec called La Gaspésie. So this is, I want to show this one because it's an A. It's actually an A. But he wrote it for the D accordion, so he threw out any G sharp. He put in a G natural, and it really fits. It's really neat the way he does it. So, and as I was saying, you can play different keys on the D accordion. You just have to kind of, fool your way around. You can play in B minor, E minor. Now E minor usually can go one step up from your major key, and you can play in the minor. Plus, you can play in the relative minor, like B minor. But and in A. So this one's in A. Let me see how it goes. Let's see.
I'm gonna pull down that thing. Okay. Here, I'll do this. Here, there. Alright, you ready?
We'll go maybe a little bit faster in teaching it, and then you can always. So. Yeah, there are different ways to do it.
Play it.
There's a simple way there.
Okay.
And then when we're getting into this later period of accordion playing, you're going to get a lot more kind of trickier ways to play it, kind of like ornaments. And I'll show you some of those ornaments, but I'm going to basically teach the tune straight. And then, you can choose the ornaments you want. Servier was a really prolific, he was an amazing player. And his playing just blows your mind, as well as his compositions. But his playing was up to par. What he would do is he'd be in his little shop making accordions. And he was so famous that people would visit him all the time. And you could just hang out and play with him, which I had the great pleasure and honor of doing once. And he just loved to play music. Okay, here we go. There you go. So if you wanted to embellish it, you can do a lot of. There's a lot of different ways to get that note. There's a different way to play it, a little bit more complicated. So you can either do it straight up, or you can kind of add your own ornament. Okay, let's go on after this. going to go slow and over and over and over again. I won't break it up so much. Okay, I think that'll work, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Here we go. So it goes right up to B part. There's the G natural, genius. You can also, yeah. There's some version. I'm playing, kind of doing an octave with it, but I'm not going to do that. So let's try it. Go back a bit. That's the same thing. Thing that can start adding ornaments, and Messerville, his whole generation, Bruno not so much, but Messerville from then on, some modern players are highly ornamented, like Stéphane Landry, those guys. So it kind of depends on what your style is, but there's a lot of this. Just a little kind of trill. That's it. You can do it anywhere you want. You can overdo it or underdo it. It's really up to you. All over the place. You can do as many as you want. I wouldn't overdo it, but some people do. So, so let's do the whole thing. How are we doing time-wise?
About 7 minutes left.
Okay, good. Played a couple of times. We're going to play it a couple of times slow, then we'll split it up. Yeah.
And will you please say the name? All right. Thank you guys so much. That was La Belle Gaspé.
Hommage à la belle Gaspésie.
Hommage à la Belle Gaspésie. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Yeah, we'll be doing the session, the French Canadian session, on Sunday at 6, and then I'm doing a Quebecois fiddle tomorrow at 1 p.m. Sunday at 1.
Right. Who's out there? Chris LeClaire, Cynthia, Philip, Cynthia, where are you?
Over here.
Romero. Where is
Merci.
everybody?
Merci, Louis.
Merci.
Welcome.
Thanks for showing up.
Uh-huh.
À la
That's
bonne
great.
écoute.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have this little booklet. It'll be about more than a dozen different players. And I'll bring that to Lark in the summer. If you guys show up at Lark, you get a free copy along with my accordion workshop. So Devon's going to do Acadian fiddle, and I'm going to do Quebec accordion. And I think we're both going to do sessions, the jam sessions.
Yeah, we'll do sessions.
We had a lot of fun. We've done it 2 summers now, right?
Yeah, 2
This will be our 3rd summer. So we're really enjoying Lark. So I'll put in a plug for Lark Camp. You guys should all show up there.
For sure. Yeah.
Does Cynthia have her hand up?
Is Cynthia there?
She has her hand up.
Oh yeah. Anyone else say something? Comments? Opinions? I'll even take opinions.
Thank you so very much.
Okay, that's a good
Right.
opinion.
And thank you for David Brown for typing in the names of those tunes.
Yeah. Well, that's right. Yeah, he's got all. He's our archivist.
He is at all times.
Yeah.
All
What
right,
was
you
the
guys.
first one, Mama Marquette? The first tune you taught, I came in late.
Oh,
Is that
Rio du
about
Nord.
Rive du Nord,
Rive du Nord?
Marquette.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I basically taught tunes from the 3 main players, but in between those players, there's an amazing amount of tunes that were written by, and we know most of the tunes. Anybody plays Quebec music, but don't really associate it with an accordion player. But there was Jean Duval, there's Lorenzo Picard. There's a lot of people that have great tunes out there. So I'll basically have a little kind of bio and their photo, and then one or two of their tunes. I made a mistake though. I took other people's transcriptions, so I have to go back now and do my own transcriptions.
Uh-oh.
'Cause
Okay, you guys.
Okay, thank you.
We're trying to run a tight ship, so thank you
Yeah,
so
that's
much.
fine.
I'm going to
Bye.
stop this. Okay.
Thanks for showing up.
Yeah.